Hi, I'm James Coulson, founder and director here at Embark Agency. Our purpose is to create positive transformation in the world, a brand at a time. I've put this video together to answer the most common questions we get asked before someone books in a call with me. You're here, chances are because you're considering a new website or upgrading one that isn't performing very well. So let's start with the obvious. With websites, you get what you pay for. We always say do it right or do it twice. And if you've had a poorly designed or underperforming website before, you're probably dealing with things like slow or lost sales, low conversion rates, high bounce rates, poor trust with customers, a dodgy or outdated first impression, or my favorite, wasting time going backwards and forwards with developers who don't listen or just don't get it. You're not alone. We hear this every week. I'm going to assume already that you understand the importance of a website that converts, or that you need a stronger brand presence online. Maybe you're looking to land those big deals and you simply need to look the part. Whatever the reason, your website is the front door to your business. It's your hardest working employee. It does not take holidays, sick days, long weekends. It's working while you're asleep. If that front door doesn't look professional, feel trustworthy, or guide people clearly, you're losing opportunities every single day. Before we go further, here's something you need to know. We're not the cheapest, and our pricing reflects the expertise and experience behind us. We've been honing our skills for over 23 years, so we're not always the right fit for everyone. If you're looking to shop around, look for a cheap website, we're probably not for you. That's just not what we do. But if you're serious about your online presence, about growing your business, about attracting ideal customers and converting them easily online, then we may be the perfect fit. Websites are our passion and we build them to perform. How much does this cost? Well, website pricing varies massively depending on expertise, size, strategy, functionality. There are plenty of DIY platforms and budget builds out there, and that's totally fine if that's what you need. But if you want a high performing website built on clarity, strategy, and conversion, that's a different level of work. Our websites generally start at around the 15K and scale up to 150K for large multifunctional websites. We follow these 3 rules in every website we create. Clarity, so people understand who you are and what you do instantly. Strategy, to guide visitors toward inquiry or purchase. And persuasion, messaging that builds trust and confidence. One of our biggest advantages is we have a full design team and a full development team. Developers alone should never just design websites, and designers alone should never develop them. So we combine both so nothing gets lost in translation. And I hear horror stories all the time. Unfinished work, disappearing developers, confusing processes, poor quality, broken pages. You won't get that here. Our entire focus is solving your problem and delivering the best result possible. Because what's the point of a website if it doesn't deliver results? So how long does it take? It depends on the size and complexity. But generally, you're looking at upwards of 2 to 4 months. Why? Because we just don't cut corners. We follow a full, thorough process from strategy, site mapping, wireframing, content creation, UX and UI design, full page design in Figma, then development, testing across 5 screens and multiple browsers. We build websites to last, not to be rushed. Every site is fully responsive and tested across desktop, mobile, laptop, iPad landscape, iPad portrait, Chrome, Safari, and user experience is everything, especially on mobile. Another great question is, does it include SEO? Look, the foundations, yes, but strong SEO requires professional content, keyword research, and a strategic approach. We can handle that for you, and we'll detail it over the proposal after the strategy session. Another question we get asked is, will you update my brand or logo during this process? Look, brand is one of our core services, but custom branding isn't included automatically in a website build. If you need a brand refresh or a full rebrand, we can talk about that in the discovery call. Look, that's everything for now. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. If what I've shared aligns with your vision, values, and budget, I'd love to chat. You can book in the time with the link provided. And remember, this may be the moment you finally build a website that works as hard as you do, and the opportunity for you to leave your mark.